I'ma turn you green. I'ma turn you green. I'ma turn you green. I'ma turn you. I'ma turn you green. I'ma turn you green. I'ma turn you green. I'ma turn you.
Welcome to Bluer by the Lake, the podcast that explores region life through a blue lens. I'm your host, Tracy Martin, and oh, guys, I'm so excited about this. I have been wanting to get a bunch of smart region women together to discuss some of the candidates on the primary ballot forever. I've been planning it, and I am very excited to say I found the three best people to bring some light to you today about their feelings about our Lake County Sheriff's race. Spoiler alert, I work at the Lake County Board of Elections and Registrations. It's my day job and I love it. But I remember this when, all of the candidate filings were coming in. We're like, another sheriff? Another sheriff? Another sheriff's candidate? What? It feels like everybody in Lake County is running for sheriff. And so that's a lot of people to pick through. So let me introduce you to our panelists. Up first, Renee Manley, who you might remember from my interview at the Hobart No Kings protest. Renee, please tell the good folks of NWI about yourself.
Hey, everybody. I'm Renee Manley. I'm a lifelong region resident, been in Hobart for over 20 years. I am a vice precinct committee person in Hobart, and I also am running for state convention delegate on the Dem side, and I'm a member of the Lake County African American Caucus, Democratic Caucus. And I'm really excited to be here with all of these great women, and I really appreciate Tracy for inviting me to join. I have a lot of opinions. Oh, and my day job, I do corporate accountability work, and I work with public pension trustees, investors on the institutional side on, using workers' money to make life better for working families.
And next up, Carmen Ware, who you might remember from my Dem Cage Match episode, which is still probably my most popular one. Carmen, let's remind folks a little bit about you.
So I'm nearly a lifelong region resident. My mom and I moved up here in 1966. I'm a Gold Star daughter, which is why we moved up here. I'm an only child, and I'm a CASA volunteer, and I'm a realtor. That's what I do for a living, and I've been doing that for a long time. Yeah, so a lot of things that are going on now locally and nationally with my background made me want to get involved.
Finally, we have Shannon Beresford, someone who I have not yet been fortunate enough to have on the show. Shannon, I'm really excited to welcome you. Tell everyone who you are and what you do.
Hi, everybody. I'm Shannon Beresford. I've lived in Lake County almost my whole life. I grew up in Griffith. My family and I currently live in Crown Point. We were in Newton County for a minute, Porter County, but mostly Lake County. By day, I'm a social worker. I also work part-time at Target as a cashier to balance my social worker / other life, non-stressful job. I am a precinct committee person for CT5, so Center Township 5 in Crown Point, and I am the secretary for the newly formed caucus, Northwest Indiana Stonewall Dems, and I think those are all my political hats. I thank you, Tracy, for asking me to be here today. I'm real excited, and this should be pretty cool. I've really been following this, so I'm excited to talk about this race.
So, folks, just another thing to note about the people that I picked to be on this panel, because I know people are going to have some questions about that. I selected people that I knew were comfortable openly discussing issues and who also hailed from different parts of the region. We've got South County, we've got Hobart, we've got the Hammond area, and also were very active in different aspects of the different aspects of the political life in NWI, and also who had differing political opinions. So I hope that, but with this, that we will get a really round view that everybody in Lake County can get some interesting discussion out of this. So everyone knows Bluer by the Lake will not be issuing endorsements, and I'm not sharing who I plan to vote for personally. And I will not be fully participating in these discussions except if I have unique information to offer or a particular perspective to represent that others might not be able to. So, in terms of structure of this, I provided our panelists with basic research culled solely from candidate websites, Facebook pages, public event recordings, and press clippings from NWI Times and other traditional media outlets. I have not discussed my opinions with any of these people, nor have I offered any other guidance on their discussions. Each of these women bring their own perspectives to the table, and I'm glad of it because this is a big pool of candidates. I think we'll need some help as a community to make some informed choices. We're going to start with an overview of each candidate and discuss our initial impressions. Then I reached out to the community for areas of importance to them. And so we're going to go over those topics after we go through each candidate and kind of dig in there. So I feel like we should get started. It's enough jabber, right?